I got inspired to do this video because of a comment on a previous video I did about bufo. So I guess this is my reply on this comment. The comment was that if my visions from my bufo experience faded away with time. And the short answer is that yes, some of the visions went away, but because some of the visions went away, but also at the same time I feel I was processing a lot of things in the weeks, the months after it happened. And now it's around 2 months after it happened, and I feel I have a more clear understanding about what I was seeing and what I experienced. Some of the things that I felt very weird when I was the weeks, the days after, because especially when I was sitting down and meditating in the morning, it's almost like, and I kind of partially went there again to some like different realm. It was not so much visual. I mean, there was some visual things I was hallucinating while I was sitting down, but much more in an emotional level. I feel I was going and re-feeling some emotions from there, some almost like some knowledge that I got from there. And this continued for, I mean, it was kind of fading away, so it continued at least a month, and then maybe every second day, and then every week, and sometimes I still feel it, but it's not so as intense as I felt it in the beginning. And as you maybe remember, but I was talking about that my experience was kind of bad and good at the same time. So when I was sitting down and meditating, I was experiencing both the good things and the things that I found very frightening. And eternity was one of the things that I found very frightening. This repetitiveness of never-ending change that I felt very frightening, and I felt it in my body every time I was sitting down. But also when I was going outside, I felt a bit like I couldn't come back to reality. It's almost like I was walking the streets, and sometimes, not always, I mean sometimes, most of the time I was calm, and I felt I was reborn again. But some of the times I felt almost like things were unreal, like it didn't seem, it felt like the world was an illusion almost. And sometimes I feel it still. I think in the past I thought, I would go on a couple of ayahuasca retreats, I would go on I would do some bufo, I would do this, do that, and I will solve some of my traumas, and now I would know which direction my life, I would know maybe a better direction in my life. I would have a better direction. And it's definitely true. I have, I think, much more narrow direction, or at least my direction changed. I want to explore spirituality and psychedelic drugs and ayahuasca much more. So I am going on a retreat again to remind myself what it is, because intellectually and my mind knows what it is, kinda. But then when I experience it, it's almost I cannot describe it in words. So in some ways I remember, but in some ways I forget. So I hope this video helped. I hope I was not rambling too much. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for your comment. Bye bye.